I want to explain to you the secret to drafting a winning defense/special teams in fantasy football in 2025. This is a strategy I've been using for over 20 years now since I started playing fantasy football. I win about 40 to 50% of all the leagues that I'm in, so I have an uncommon success rate. I want to share with you some of the tips here. For me, the key to drafting an elite defense is not drafting one. It's basically the same as my kicker strategy, which I posted yesterday and has gotten a lot of comments. I don't think people fully understand the strategy. Let me explain. I'm not saying to avoid having a kicker on your roster. Yes, have a kicker by week 1. Roster spots are valuable. Roster spots are valuable. Let me say it again. Roster spots are valuable. And rather than tying down a roster spot to a kicker or defense, I'd rather have some high upside wide receiver running back who could emerge as being a really solid mid-round talent. I actually broke my rule this year in a 14-team league. I drafted the Chargers defense. Look, I like the Chargers. I'm a Chargers fan. Harbaugh is a good defensive-minded coach. I thought this could be a defense that overperforms expectations this year. Then I see, who are they playing week 1? Oh, Patrick Mahomes. And that's the issue. You need to have a defense that's going to be going against an inexperienced or mediocre quarterback, and you want to be a positive game script. The expected number of points that your defense can get from a sack or an interception or anything like that is way higher for a pass play than a run play. So you want a defense that's going to be protecting a lead, having the other team playing desperate, and that's when mistakes start happening. The issue with having a solid defense like the Chargers is that some weeks like this, I wish I could have a defense that's on waivers. I would rather have the Washington defense going up against the Giants and Russell Wilson's corpse this week. Historically, I found there's a good way, my AI projections make it even better this year, to predict which kickers and defenses are going to perform well on any given week. And you can get an elite level of production just by switching your defense and kicker every single week as long as you're an attentive owner. If you do draft a defense because, look, the NFL season is about to start, then look at the week 1 schedule. Look at the week 1 defense rankings. That's all that matters. Beyond that, I don't really care. Well, it might be nice to look at week 2. I can share more tips on which defenses to pick up throughout the season, which kickers to pick up throughout the season. If you guys want more of that content, let me know. Also, check out my site, thefansports.com. It's basically live right now. You can get my full rankings. My rankings are still in progress. So notice there's going to be a lot of changes in the next few days before the season starts. Giving an early bird special to the people who want to get them right now. So let me know what you think. See you guys in the next one. Stay learning. Peace.